The long-haul bombers descended upon Cincinnati's Great American Ballpark for the highly anticipated first contest between Team Combat and Team Worth.
Back a few weeks ago, my partner Johnny McGraw and I, we were at Minnesota watching Worth hit that night.
I can give you a prediction. When we hit against Worth, hey, it won't be near as easy as what they had it all tonight.
This is coming from a man that hit 4, and then you got his little chirping buddy up here that hit 6.
And after they got done, they were really talking a lot of smack about how they would beat us here in Cincinnati. And we both kind of made the agreement that there was no way that they would beat us.
I guarantee it'll hit it a lot further than that little crap you were hitting here today, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, at least go to a big field and hit a bomb.
The freaks had come out to witness their fellow freaks of nature put on a hitting display the likes of which they had never seen. Johnny McGraw was the first batter. During his last performance, McGraw was within inches of hitting a ball completely out of Safeco Field in Seattle. Johnny scares me, so I'm just going to shut up and let him do the talking.
Hit it real good, better than I thought I would. I told you when I got up there I felt tight, but after the first 2 practice swings, I got loose and the ball was flying, so I don't think any of these guys can chase where I was hitting them today.
Johnny finished with 11 home runs, his best showing yet this summer.
I was just shooting for 8 to try to keep the frequency, under 2, to stay in the hunt for the finals, and so it worked out good.
Following Johnny was Team Worth's B.J. Folk. After a midseason slump, Folk was poised for a comeback. He smashed 8 big bombs into the right field stands. Not enough to take the lead, but enough to stay in the hunt for the finals.
I done pretty good. Had a pretty good swing going.
Folk's teammate and Worth team captain Jeff Hall stepped to the plate next. Currently leading the long-haul bomber tour and looking very Hulk Hogan-esque, Hall was confident, as usual.
First of all, he talks a lot, and then he comes in here with that goofy-looking peroxide beard he had. I don't know what that was.
But he, too, came up with 8 total home runs.
I mean, I did fair. I mean, I wanted, I think my frequency's around 1.9, so I hit 8, and that was what I wanted to hit coming in here was at least 8.
I like the new beard.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The final batter was Team Combat's R.J. Howerton. He needed only 7 home runs for a Combat victory. Typically, this would be an easy goal for any long-haul bomber. But Howerton had recently been struggling. Would he, as Howerton might say, puke on himself again? The answer to that was a resounding no. So resounding, in fact, that I'll say it again, this time with an echo. No. R.J. Howerton was back, baby. The reigning home run champion hit an unbelievable 12 home runs.
I called 13 for him. He got 12. We'll go with that. Yes, I've been terrible so far this year, and I had my roommates cheering on for me there, so I'm just happy to be able to put on a decent show for the crowd.
The day belonged to Team Combat.
I don't see any competition out of them. They didn't even come close to us today.
No amount of peroxide in Jeff Hall's whiskers could stop the Combat home run factory in Cincinnati.
I guess he was worried too much this week about his goatee and not about hitting because he came in last.
After today's performance, McGraw jumps back into first place, while Hall drops into a tie for second with Team DeMarini's Ray Cowart.
I was thinking tonight was going to be a good night, but like I said, the ball was flying out of here tonight, and everybody put on a great show.
Who do you think will win this year's Long Haul Bombers Stadium Power Tour? Email your guesses to Andy@softball360.com for a chance to win the winning team's bet. Tell Andy I said hi.
So, focus. All right.
All right, so what are you doing here? What's your job?
Yeah.
Yeah?
This weekend, it's been really fun. Played pretty well our first
Can you hear
game.
me?
Anything else you guys want to talk about?
Huh? That's it.
I'm good.
I'm good too.
Tony?
Good job, Tony.